Okay, we don't have much at this point. What I can tell you is just about 6 o'clock this evening, our officers were dispatched to 45 Fenwick Street on the first floor on the report of somebody found with a gunshot wound. Upon our officers' arrival, they did go into the house where they located 2 victims with gunshot wounds, both deceased, both pronounced deceased on scene. One is a female, we believe to be in her 20s. The second is a male party, we also believe to be in his 20s. At this point, I can't get into the relationship of the 2 victims, nor the person who found them. I can tell you that our Major Crimes Division has set foot out here. We just began this investigation. Our crime scene division's here. We are completing a search warrant as we speak to get into the department to find out more evidence. But horrific crime scene, unfortunately.
Was the murder weapon found?
Not at this point.
Do you have any suspects?
Not at this point.
Are you searching for suspects?
We are.
Do you believe that it may be domestic related? We had a similar situation last night in Simsbury.
Right.
2 people found dead, a man and a woman.
So again, this is early. We haven't ruled out anything yet. Things change when we get in there with a search warrant, and we can see what right now we can't really touch anything or flip anything over. So when that time comes, I'll have more information. But right now, at this point, we haven't ruled anything out.
Any danger to the public?
No, we don't believe so.
Both were found, though, on the first floor, you said?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Both were found on the first floor?
Correct.
Or did you...
The entire crime scene is contained to the first floor.
Did you have any sense that there may have been a second person in there?
Well, we didn't, no. So when the officers got in there, they found the second person.
Is the crimes coming at all?
We're here, yeah.
And these fatalities, the nature of them again, did you say gunshot wounds?
We believe at this point gunshot wounds.
For both?
Correct.
Where did the call come in from? Just because obviously...
Came in from a third party who called 911 reporting a body inside the apartment.
But they only reported one?
I believe so, correct. Again, this is brand new. We just got out here, so we're working hard.
What is the, is it a house, apartment building?
It's a 2-family house. Again, the crime scene's contained only to the first floor. So obviously what the detectives are doing right now is they're checking for camera. I know there are cameras in the neighborhood. They'll be checking those. They'll be knocking on doors, doing a canvass, talking to any possible witnesses we hope to find. As always, we have a tip line, 860-722-TIPS. If anybody does have any information that would like to speak to us, those calls are taken anonymously.
Is this any sense what number homicide this is for homicide this year?
Before this, we were 33, so this makes 34 and 35.
You would make it 35, not 34. Okay.
Correct.
Would you believe this is an isolated or a targeted incident?
Again, we believe it's clearly targeted. Too early to tell exactly what happened at this point. We can't rule anything out.
So you believe the shots were fired from inside the home? This wasn't a drive-by outside?
Correct.
Can you explain at all about this being, I mean, it's obviously a sad situation, 35th homicide, too. You didn't expect to find a second person in there.
Correct.
Can you just talk about the sadness of it?
Well, I mean, it's sad anytime we have a homicide. This has been a big year, unfortunately, for homicides. Like I said, our crime has been down. Our shootings are down quite a bit. Unfortunately, homicides they're just not down this year. In fact, it's our only crime time that's up.
They are up from last year.
Correct. Last year, I think we tapped out at 25 homicides.
And we're not even done with the year yet.
Correct.
And right now, we're not talking to any suspects or anything?
Not at this point, no.
And the search warrant that's being served at the home where this happened?
Yes. Yeah.
How long do you expect to be on scene here?
Quite a while. There's a lot to do out here, so it's a pretty big crime scene. Lots of evidence to collect, so quite a while.
And why is it such a big crime scene if it happened inside one?
Anytime there's 2 victims, there's going to be more evidence to collect. There's more things to search, more backgrounds to get into, you name it.
Was anybody else home at the time?
We don't believe so at this point. Again, we haven't ruled anything out.
So just to clarify, you haven't found the weapon yet?
No.
So is it safe to say someone outside of those 2 people involved?
I can't confidently say anything at this point. All I know is we have 2 deceased individuals. I can't rule out murder-suicide. I can't rule out double homicide at this point. Again, when we get into the search warrant, a lot of those answers will be answered. Questions will be answered, rather.
But even without finding that weapon, you're saying the public, there's no threat to the public?
We believe that these 2 were targeted. Okay. This wasn't random, somebody on the side of the road. Any other questions? All right, guys. If I get more, I'll put it out, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it.